Generic greetings and welcome back to Mewnbase. Today's beverage is milk, just plain milk, because quite frankly I have a litre of it that is only 1 day to its sell-by date, which doesn't mean it's going to immediately curdle and turn into a big block of cheese or go horrible. It just means that I should probably start drinking some more. Either way, in the previous episode we were just surviving on a planet, and that's pretty much what the game is about. And I wasn't going to do a follow-up episode, at least I wasn't planning on it, but then I realised after the end of the recording of the previous episode that it was 40 minutes long or close to it, and I was enjoying it so much that I really just want to play more and complete it, so this is that. So it's getting dark, and that means we can just put our light on there. What I'm doing is searching for another artifact, but searching for it in the dark is not very conducive to actually finding anything. I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to eat some of this just to get our food up there. Oxygen is going down, but not a big problem, because I believe we are close to the base. Let's check the map there. Yes, we are quite close to the base, and I've also got, as you can see on me, a oxygen tank as well. So what we'll do is we'll dump all of that in there because we just don't need it. Looks like the airlock is leaking, which is something you'd never want to really hear. This has not generated much, because I don't know if you can see that there. Look, see how dirty that solar panel is? We can now clean that off and we'll generate in the morn. Same thing over here as well. So we will clean that off and job done. So it looks like these do, like this stuff does grow the plant, so I didn't know that. And, oh, soup power offline and we lose a UI. That's never good. What I'll do is I will use the plant to power this base then, because I think it would be interesting if we did that and not terrible at all. There we go. Right, sorted. So, yeah, if your soup power goes off, the UI disappears practically. Which wouldn't be a problem other than, yeah, we can't see see like how much oxygen and stuff we have. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I was going to say cheat, but it's not cheating at all. I'm going to get that oxygen bottle used up. I'm going to create another one. I wonder if they stack, actually. They might stack. I want to dump that. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that and get rid of some of that. And as I said, I'm going to try and scoot around and look for another artifact. There's a bit there we haven't explored, so I'll head down south and sort that out. We're currently on day 8, so we are in the running for some survival here. And finishing the game off, which is my intention. I'd like to finish this off, at least get to the end of our survival objective. I'm going to make sure we are blazing a trail, but I want to blaze a trail. Aha! There we go. That's what I was looking for. Another artifact. Right, excellent, excellent. It'd be nice to find another one, so I'll go back to the base in a sort of roundabout way. I know all these resources are here, so I'm not going to start gathering anything that's sort of common. I might gather this stuff because it seems to be one of the most uncommon around here. I'm just looking for more artifact. See, I don't know if the world is generated when the game loads or upon exploration, but we got another artifact, which is perfect. So I don't know whether it generates the entire map in one go when you load the game, and that's just what you've got, or whether it reads, or whether it generates as you expand. And also, if that is the case, does it take into account what you've already found and what you need? So will it place that? I have no idea. And we have another leak. Great. Clean, clean, clean. Right, so research. 2 minutes for that to be completed. We'll cycle the airlock and we will just get a lot of that. That's excellent. So we do have currently 5 research points. We'll have 15 by the time we are done. I am going to assume, perhaps wrongly, that we're going to need some metal plates. We're going to need some gears. And we're probably going to need some iron beams as well. Some metal beams. So we're going to make some metal beams with the resources that we don't have. Hang on. I thought I had loads of that resource. I do not have loads of that resource. That is all kinds of bad. And that is my fault. What I'll do is I'll take that fruit. And we'll say 1 and 2, 3. And I'm going to head north because I believe that's... Oh, no, I can't head north because I don't have... I don't have any empty slot. I mean, I can head north. There's nothing stopping me heading north, but it's sort of pointless if I can't gather resource that I need. So let's gather some of this ore. Yeah, I used all the ore up. There we go. And, oh, there's a nice chunk there. Look at that. There's like 6 in pretty much a small area. That's perfect. That's what we need. Bit more as well. That's excellent. So food and oxygen's fine. We can fill up both while we're in the field, as it were. I wonder if extra planets are going to be added at some point. So that would be either more difficult or... I don't know, other resources may be added. Because at the moment it's... You've got health. You've really only got 4 resources. Health. Energy, which isn't critical. Oxygen, which is... Speaking of which, is getting low. And food. Hunger, rather. So I wonder if anything's going to be added, like radiation or heat or anything like that. Just fill the suit up. It's annoying that you have to go around them rocks. Yeah, we are heading the right way. There we go. So that's now finished generating an artifact. Oh, it's a carrier. Right, so I will pick up that. So I should say continue, and we'll start researching some more. You see the battery is 3/4 full anyway, so that's fine. We're going to fill up on oxygen, which was pretty much done anyway, and we will create... actually, you know what we'll do? We won't create anything. We'll instead get some transportation. So we'll research that, and we'll be able to check probably in... Is it in here? It is in here, so the garage requires 4 iron gears, so we can create some of those, 3 of them in fact, and we will start creating a garage. We'll also probably have to make some metal beams, but we'll not assume. We'll figure that out in a moment. Just going to pick up some water. Actually, I'm going to pick up 2 water because I want to test, see if these oxygen bottles do stack. There's 1, and they do stack. So there's no reason really why we can't make a fair number of them. So I'm putting the garage about... oh, I can't place it there because there's a tree there, but I don't really need it. It's useful. It's useful, but actually, I probably should leave it. There's no reason why we can't just put this in here. Like that. And also get rid of this. Should expand the base a bit more, but there we go. Battery's completely empty. There's some more rock. Put that in there. I'm going to take all this fruit. Got loads of fruit, so we might as well use it. There's that leaking again. Pick that up. Why is that like that? Oh, is it because that's broken? Or is there only certain... Oh, there might be only a certain size of this that this can power or something. It can only power 4 blocks or something. Looks like that might be the case, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so... we'll check here, the garage. We can see we can make a buggy and we can make a trailer. So the buggy requires an engine. Or a motor, rather. And it requires a motor. It requires 3 panels and 5 gears. So we need 1 set of gears made because we get 3 off those, and a motor requires 3 and 3 copper wire. So actually, it's a fairly easy one to make, isn't it? The buggy, and that'll craft that. And then we need to make the... We don't actually need to make, but we want to make... Oh, there's another carrier. Oh well. Oh no. Bag of chow. So there's our car. Whoa, there's no soft start on that. And I don't know why... Oh, it skids around a bit. Right. And it's zoomed out. Hang on, it's zoomed us right in again. Why is that? How do you zoom out? I I'm on high res mode, so it's zoomed us right in. Help! The screen's zoomed in a bit. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. Vehicle health is fine. And I don't know what you power it with. Don't know. Anyway, so what is it for the trailer? It is a storage box. And then 2 plates. So it's a storage box. Was it? No, it wasn't interior storage. It was a storage box. So it requires 2 plates. So there's a storage box getting created. 2 plates and 3 gears. So that's 3 more. 3 more plates, basically. So craft that, and then some more plates. There we go. And that should do us. And then we have a trailer. There we go. Oh, cool! It does actually. It is actually. It's got physics to it. It sort of spins around and stuff. Oh, that's really good. I like this. I like this buggy a lot. Right, so can we access storage? We can access storage. So travelling far is now a possibility. It was always a possibility before, but now we can travel even further. There's a way to zoom in and out. QE, no Q's drop. Pressing buttons. No. Or plus and minus. No. Nah, okay, fair enough. There might be a button, but if there is, I don't know what it is. So, in terms of research, we still got 5 points remaining. We could get some cooking, food production there. I think we really just need to keep explorating. We're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't really need... oh, might as well keep that. And, okay, so... we'll have a little explore. Maybe not. Looks like it removes a few... ooh, good grief, why is it not turning properly? Okay, the buggy's just got a mind of its own with that thing behind it. It really does, it's got a mind of its own. Where haven't we travelled? We haven't travelled to the right, which we'll probably do in the morning when it's not absolutely hoying it down with rain, because that is, well, dark, and when it's dark, we're hoying down with rain earlier, but dark now, can't see anything. Let's just create more of this. We might as well create more stuff. I'm guessing now that is that workbench scrollable? I'm guessing it will be. The question is, do we need anything else at the moment? Don't think we need cooking. Advanced power would be good. Recycling, navigation, which is beacons, and don't know what that is. That looks like some sort of communication system, so maybe we'll go for that. Maybe we'll go for that. Just going to put the metal plates in the container. We don't need them cluttering stuff up. Set them on the go there. So we'll fill up our oxygen bottle. Or rather, fill up our oxygen tank on our suit. And we'll probably make another shovel. Because our current shovel's about to break in half. So we'll do that. We will get some more ice. Which we've got loads of. And we'll get another 2 oxygen bottles. There we go. That's fine. And we'll put the ice back. We'll keep the shovel. We'll cycle that. That'll be full there. And then almost full on food. But not quite. We do have some plants there though, so I can make a meal. Ooh. So there's the meal. And then one, and then the second one for whenever. Right, let's head off. So we will spin round, and that trailer is starting to dictate the travel there. So what we are looking for is artifacts again. The problem is that this thing has a mind of its own. It's fun to drive, but oh, good grief, it's fishtailing and everything. And I think we've damaged something there as well. Look at that, it just doesn't like turning at all, this thing. How far have we gone? We've gone quite a ways. Aha! There's our first artifact. So we'll jump out. We'll gather that. Ideally, I want 4 on our little trek here. We are covering ground relatively quickly, so I'm going to hope that we can get these things. Just trying to see if we're going over all ground again. We are going a little bit of over all ground, but we are ploughing ahead. It's deceptive just how far you can go in this thing. I mean, we've only been travelling about 10 seconds there. Aha. And we've managed to go well off the map. There we go, there's 2. Looks like you can go over everything, but I think rocks... Well, I know for a fact that rocks, you used to be able to just... You used to crash into them. I'm not gonna do a bit of a challenge on that. I'm not gonna do some confirmation testing. Okay, maybe I am. Didn't mean to, but we did. Aha. There's another one, so there's the third one. I don't know what this is fueled by. It sounds internal combustion-y, but it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be ice. It'll be electric and battery power. It'll be battery, and I'm guessing we charge it up when we go back to. We'll plug it in when we get back to the. When we get back to the base. That's what the garage is for. So you might be thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Well, I'm not just going for a joyride. I'm actually. The trailer does really does dictate the way, the direction of travel. It really does. I'm just uncovering the rest of the map there. Well, we've got 4 artifacts, so I could just head back. But quite frankly, at the moment, there's no real need to. And there's a 5th one anyway. So that should be fine. We can make a cat Mark II. Cat suit. Now we are going over all ground. But the vehicle is... it's only on half. Oh, well, we'll park it up. We'll park it up. And... oh, bit of a knock. I'm guessing that'll charge up. I have no idea if that is the case, but hey ho. Right. So we now have artifacts that we can place in that. And in terms of research, I think advanced power and navigation is the way forward. Although, what else could we get? Advanced modules. We could go for any of that. Gonna have that. I'm gonna put some logs in here. It's getting dark and this thing's yeah, getting there. Yes, it's now full. See, that is full, so that's fine. So we know that that's how it's powered. I want to build another one of those, just so we got more for the base. I'll place it there, and there we go. That should be fine. There's no real need for that, to be honest. It's just placed because we can. Has the light gone out there? What's happened there? Do we just not have enough power? No, we don't have enough power. That's all it is. Sadly, though, it's turning off things I really don't want to be turned off. I want that to be powered on. Perhaps if we shift this. Maybe that would help. No, it's not. It really isn't. Probably need some advanced power then. Although it's not a big problem. We've got oxygen tanks and we've got other stuff as well, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. So, Mark II suit, no. Advanced, maybe. Navigation, yes. I don't know what that is. That's a beacon, I think. But that was the beacon previously. So maybe that's like a communications thing. It's got a little dish on it. Anyway. So, that says another one of those, but we've already got one of those. I don't know. Anyway, we've got loads more artifacts to research. I'm going to go for that. And we want to make... It is a comms tower. Right, okay. So we'll make a comms tower. So we need 2 beams. Or 3 beams, rather. And electronics. So electronics, we require... well, we could search for it. We got wire. I'll eat that meal. And we'll pick up those. Probably gonna need some more wire. What's that? Nav light. Small self-powered light to find your way in the dark. Okay, right. Inventory full, can't collect. That is correct, it is full. I can't collect. What I am gonna do... is my intention... is to head off and finish this shovel. It's almost wrecked, so if I just finish it off, because I'm sick of carrying the thing around when it's pretty much about to snap in two anyway. And I might find some electronics while digging this up. There we go, and that's been used up. That's fine. I might as well finish that. Right, that's good. Okay, so we'll head back. Might as well dig that up as well while we're here, because we can use that the roots to power the base. We might get seeds and then I can't carry them. Oh no, looks like we can. Can you eat the roots? You can't eat the roots raw. So I have to clean the solar panels, put the roots in, and there we go. So there's the 3 beams. We'll dump on the ground for now that, because we need to create electronics. So we'll create that, and we need one more. More wire, more electronics, and one of those. Right. And O2's low. Uh-oh. There we go. More pumpkin, more health. Because of the size of the base, you can see now, though, we're pretty much filling our suit. Our suit's 200 energy, 200 storage, and the base is 125. So there's a comms tower, which I will place on the ground by all accounts. There's a comms tower which I'll place. I'll place it there. I actually don't know what it does. I'm going to pick it up because I'm going to place it at the front of the base. I think it would look a bit better, you see. I'm hoping we can get past there. No, we can't. That's just not good. Looks like it points towards the base. There's another artifact. We'll research some more. Do we need another solar panel? I think another solar panel would be very beneficial. So we'll craft some more of that. Yes, I think it just points towards that. I'm in communication range of a base, so if I just head out... Is it just pointing where the base is and it just extends that? I think it might do. Might as well harvest these fruits while we're here. Oh, there's a nice glow in the dark as well. That's quite nice. A nice glow when it's dark, I should say. So there's one of those. There's another panel soon. Oh yeah, it's a nice that. Nice. And that should be enough, I think. Yes. You got a power switch as well for managing power, but I mean, I've never really felt the massive need to have it. There we go. So that's going to hopefully power the base for the foreseeable. We hope. And we now have enough research for quite a number of things. I wonder what happens if you find all of these. Achievements I'm getting. Probably achievements and nothing else. You'll get research points off them, obviously. But this one's almost done. So this is just powered off the battery. Oh no, that's finished off now. There's a goldfish ball. So we've got 10 now. Takes 15 samples for that thing. For that advanced modules. Like the drone. Is that a repair? I think it's a repair drone. Now that I think of it, it repairs the buggy. And a recycler. So what can you dump stuff in it? Probably. That's probably what it is. So I'll pick that up, and quite frankly, I fancy a little stroll. A little jaunt into the unknown. Just gonna head down south, see how far we get. Not very far if we head at that speed into a rock. Yeah, the trailer does not dictate the direction of travel. See, we've gone quite far there. We've got like a flashy bit there to point out where the base is. So that's what that thing does. So it's very useful for long distance travel. There's another artifact. Fling it round. It's fun driving this thing. He says, "Oh, vehicle's broken a wheel." Oh, cool! That's fairly cool. Does it pull to the... Yeah, it's now pulling that way. Right, so we're just dragging this thing along now. I'm just following this dot here. Thread the needle. Nope, didn't. Managed to crash it. Oh, look at that. Hang on. That's a... What are those? What are those? Oh, I think they are the plants that just ain't grown. Strange that we found them now, though, when we've left the base. Maybe it's based on how far you go away. I don't really know. So we've broken that. That's all kinds of broken. So we need to fix that, don't we? Okay. What I'll do is get stuck on the bit of base. Go up here. We need to build a repair thing. Oh, there's a ball. We now have 15 points. Requires advanced power. Ah, okay, fair enough. So we need advanced power first. So let's do that then. So we've got advanced power. We will create a RTG. So it requires, as always, some of that. So we've got some of that. We've got some of that. And we've got some of that. So we can create some more electronics. There's the electronics. We need to create a RTG which requires 2 of those, which I think you have to use them. How do you make that? How on earth do you make that then? Ah, nuclear fuel is nuclear fuel is from, well, that we knew it was from that, but we need to make. We need to have enough to make 2 sheets. So I need to dig. I knew there was a reason why we'd be digging up so much of this. Run out of oxygen there, but I'm just going to fill up on with my suit. Bottle. Right, so there's 1 radioactive ore. And we need 3. So let's continue digging till we get 3. Then we can create another sheet. Oh, well, perfect. There you go. That was the game throwing us a bone. Inventory full, unable to collect. Indeed, it is full, unable to collect. I will dump that in there then, and then I will collect that. I will then also build another one. It takes quite a while to build, but should be alright. Can you turn this thing off, by the way? You can't, but that's why the power switch is there. If you made a power switch, be able to switch it on and off, which would be quite useful. That's now finished. Oh, it's like a bell collar. Right, so we'll research some more, and we need 15 samples for that. So we'll have that shortly, and then we'll craft the RTG, which should be able to power pretty much the base or anything else indefinitely. So what I'm going to do is, do I place it here, or do I power the base with it? I think powering the base with it is the way to go. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that biofuel generator. We don't need that anymore. Place it in storage. And there we go. A nice red glow. So we're generating 5 and we are using 15. But we do have a battery, and in the daytime we've got the 2 solar panels. But remember, that doesn't require any more. That doesn't require anything else now. That's just going to produce that power, so we can just leave it and walk away. And I believe, is that are we close to game end? We might be, you know. Let's have that. And open that. Get rid of that rock. Yeah, this is self-sufficient. That's cracking on itself. I guess having that generator is still useful in case you need to emergency power. So we can just go, right, power it now. So I can say, right, put a log in, get it done. So I guess there is some reason to still have that. Even then, though, you can see use is 16.5 and we're generating 15. Why is use 16.5 when that's off? This will probably take some. Yeah. Who knows? Oh, there's that now back on. That's all turning back on, as you can see that coming up. And now the sun's coming up. All these are powering as well. So the solar panels are producing loads. So let you see. Ah, there you go. Success. You've completed your mission. And that's it. We managed to survive and win. That's been a bit of Mewnbase. Cool. I wanted to explore a bit more and build some more stuff, but, you know, that's pretty much what the game is. Not a lot. You know, obviously we've completed in 2 episodes, in 2 fairly short episodes, I guess. Less than an hour, I think, to survive on that one. If we were to start again, you can see there's endless mode. You've got normal mission, world settings. You can change that there. So you can change like long night, only night, default, only day, and yeah, you can put a seed in there as well. But yeah, there's hopefully going to be more added in the future, but that's been a bit of Mewnbase. Quite fun, quite relaxing, and a good little mess around. Links in the description, so you can check the game out yourself if you do so desire. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.